Good morning, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about the second part of endocrine system, the mechanism of hormonal action. Here, the hormones usually produce their action via specific receptor. This receptor may be present in cell membrane like a polypeptide hormone that may bind with a receptor present in the cell membrane, and sometimes some hormones like a steroid hormone that may bind with a cytoplasm receptors, and some hormones like a thyroid hormone that bind with nucleus. That means after this hormone bind with the receptor and form the receptor hormone complex. This complex is responsible for the action of hormone. There are different mechanisms for hormonal action. They are produced hormonal action produced the one of the following mechanisms. The first one is the altering the membrane permeability of a cell membrane. Second mechanism, through the activation of intracellular enzyme. The third mechanism, by acting on genes. The first mechanism, that is the changing the permeability of cell membrane. In synapse or neuromuscular junction, the neurotransmitter released in the synapse and change the permeability of postsynaptic membrane. The classical example for the change the permeability of membrane in neuromuscular junction. As we know, the neuromuscular junction is the junction between the nerve ending and skeletal muscles. Here, when a nerve impulse, that means action potential, reaches the neuromuscular junction, then the acetylcholine is released from the vesicle. Vesicles are present in the presynaptic membrane. Here, the released acetylcholine, which bind with a nicotinic receptor present in the postsynaptic membrane, and this acetylcholine receptor complex change the permeability, that is increase the permeability of the muscle membrane for the sodium. Thereby, by the opening of the sodium ligand gated channels, the sodium enter into the neuromuscular junction from extracellular fluids. Thereby, it alters the membrane potential, especially the resting membrane potential, and develop the end plate potential that lead to the muscular contraction. Now we learned how the acetylcholine change the permeability of the post synaptic membrane. So this is the example of the change in the permeability of cell. Steroid and thyroid hormone produce their action via genes. That is the second mechanism action of that is a hormone by action on genes. Here steroids and thyroid hormone produce their action via genes in the target cell. In case thyroid hormone which bind with a nucleus, and in the case of steroid hormone bind with a receptor in cytoplasm and forms hormone receptor complex. Go through the picture. Here you can see how hormone produce their action through the genes. The first step in this event, hormones bind with receptor and form a hormone receptor complex. The second steps is hormone receptor complex is moved towards the DNA and bind with the DNA. Due to the binding with the DNA, increases the transcription. That is, a transcription is a process in which the formation of mRNA from the DNA. Once the mRNA is formed, then it move out nucleus and finally it reaches in the ribosome. As we know, the ribosome is a site of protein synthesis where the large quantity of proteins are produced. These proteins responsible for hormonal action on target cells. Some hormones like a protein hormones and some like adrenaline, like catecholamines, that may cause the activation of intracellular enzyme. That is the third type of hormonal action mechanism here through the activation of intracellular enzymes. Here that is adrenaline, like a hormone which act by activating intracellular enzyme. Then what is the second messenger? Because these hormone they mainly act through the second messengers. Then the question is, what is the second messenger? That is, the hormone receptor complex activate the enzyme which cause the formation of new substance called as intracellular hormonal mediators or second messengers. Now just I'll show the one picture. From the picture you can easily understand how the hormone activate the intracellular enzymes. Go through the picture. The red color indicate the hormone, the violet color indicate the receptor. In this picture you can see the hormone bind with the receptor. In this figure shows G protein receptor or ganosin nucleotides binding. This G protein receptors is membrane proteins, membrane receptor. Binding proteins are membrane protein. It has an important role in the formation of cyclic AMP. Here the cyclic AMP is secondary messenger for protein, hormone and catecholamines. In this figure, G protein consists of a 3 subunit, alpha, beta and gamma subunit. You can see there is a picture under the violet color. The GDP, that is a guanosine diphosphate, bind with an alpha subunit and beta and gamma unit. Here there is a alpha subunit bind with a GDP, beta and gamma subunit exist together. always exist together. Here activated G protein GDP is released from alpha GDP unit and new molecule of GTP is added to alpha unit. The addition of a GTP, that is a guanosine triphosphate, causes the dissociation of alpha GTP unit and beta and gamma subunit from the receptors. Here the second stage, the picture shows the second stage indicate the activation of alpha GTP. Then the alpha GTP unit activates the enzyme adenyl cyclase. The activated adenyl cyclase convert ATP into cyclic AMP. Already we learned how the cyclic AMP formed inside the cells. Through the formed cyclic AMP, the hormone produce their action in particular target cells. Here the cyclic AMP, that is adenosine monophosphate, is produced by the enzyme adenyl cyclase. Here AMP has a various action in different target cells. Sometimes there is some example for the AMP, that is cyclic AMP actions are, that is a contraction and relaxation of muscles, change the membrane permeability, then synthesis of a substance inside the cells, etc. Here we learned how the cyclic AMP is formed by the action of the hormone. This is the way the hormonal action occurs. Now in addition to cyclic AMP, some other second messengers are also responsible for some of the hormonal actions, like a calcium ion. In this case, the hormone, that is hormone receptor complex, that increase the calcium level inside the cells. Then calmodulin is the another second messenger. Then inositol triphosphate and diacylglycerols, these all are come under the category of the second messengers. Another example is the diacylglycerol. Here the activate the protein kinase, which accelerate the protein by the phosphorylation. This produces some response. These are the three, that is a mechanism involved the hormonal